Have you ever wondered why Paris is referred to as the City of Light? The answer lies not only in its literal illumination, but also in the enlightenment it has provided to the world. This video will take you on a journey through this radiant city, exploring its iconic landmarks that stand tall and proud. We'll delve into the rich culture and vibrant experiences that Paris has to offer, from bohemian neighborhoods to historic cabarets, and the culinary journey that is a feast for the senses. We'll immerse ourselves in the city's art scene, take a stroll through its beautiful parks, and discover hidden gems that lie off the beaten path. We'll arm you with practical tips for navigating the city and highlight seasonal events that make a visit to Paris an unforgettable experience. So, ready your senses for an adventure, for the charm, the allure, and the light that is Paris awaits. Join me as we explore the charm, the allure, and the light that is Paris. Paris is a city of iconic landmarks, each with a story to tell. At the heart of the city, the Eiffel Tower stands as a symbol of French innovation and elegance. Completed in 1889, this engineering marvel was once the tallest man-made structure in the world. Today, it offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city, a sight that's especially magical when the city lights twinkle at dusk. A stone's throw away, the Louvre Museum houses a treasury of world art and history. Its iconic glass pyramid is a modern contrast to the historic palace it stands in. Inside, you'll find an extensive collection that spans thousands of years, including masterpieces like the enigmatic Mona Lisa and the classical beauty, Venus de Milo. Navigating this vast museum can be a challenge, but the journey through its galleries is a journey through the annals of human creativity. Not too far, the Notre Dame Cathedral, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture, stands on the Ile de la Cité. Its dramatic spires, intricate sculptures, and stunning stained glass windows have been a source of inspiration for centuries. Following the devastating fire in 2019, the cathedral is now under restoration, symbolizing the perseverance of Paris in preserving its rich history. Lastly, the Arc de Triomphe and the Champs-Élysées form one of the most famous vistas in the world. Commissioned by Napoleon after his victory at Austerlitz, the Arc de Triomphe stands at the western end of the Champs-Élysées, a grand avenue lined with luxury shops and cafes. The arc's intricate reliefs tell tales of battles won, while its eternal flame pays tribute to the unknown soldier. These iconic landmarks are the pillars of Paris, standing tall and proud, illuminating the city with their history and grandeur. They are the embodiment of the Parisian spirit, timeless, resilient, and ever captivating. From the iron lattice of the Eiffel Tower to the Gothic spires of Notre Dame, each landmark is a chapter in the story of Paris, a city that continues to inspire and enchant. Culture is the soul of Paris, and it shines brightly in every corner. Let's start our cultural journey in the bohemian neighborhood of Montmartre. Known as the playground of artists, this charming hilltop district is where famous painters like Picasso and Van Gogh once honed their craft. Today, it's a bustling hub of creativity, with street performances and the artists' market at Place du Théâtre. Here you can watch artists at work creating masterpieces before your very eyes. And let's not forget the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, a white-domed beauty that offers breathtaking views of the city. From the heights of Montmartre, we set sail on the Seine. The river cruise is more than just a boat ride, it's a window into the Parisian way of life. As we glide along the water, we see iconic landmarks lining the banks, each one telling a different story of the city's rich history. There's a certain magic to seeing Paris from this perspective, a sense of tranquility amidst the city's hustle and bustle. But when night falls, Paris truly comes alive, and there's no better place to experience this than at the historic Moulin Rouge. This iconic cabaret, with its red windmill on the roof, has been a symbol of Parisian nightlife since the late 19th century. It's a world of glitz and glamour, where talented dancers in extravagant costumes perform the legendary can-can dance. It's a spectacle that captivates the senses, echoing the city's spirit of celebration. The cultural experiences in Paris are as diverse as they are illuminating, each one contributing to the city's vibrant atmosphere. Whether it's the artistic energy of Montmartre, the serene beauty of the Seine, or the dazzling spectacle of the Moulin Rouge, each experience is a piece of the Parisian tapestry woven together to create a city that's truly unique. So come, immerse yourself in the culture of Paris and let the city of light illuminate your journey. Paris lights up the senses, especially the taste buds. Imagine sitting at a charming cafe, watching the world go by as you sip on a cup of the finest French coffee. The cafe culture in the City of Light is a tradition steeped in history. It's not just about the coffee, though. It's about the atmosphere, the conversation, the people watching. It's a ritual that's as Parisian as the Eiffel Tower itself. Famous spots like Café de Flore and Les Deux Magots are not just cafes, but institutions that have played host to the city's intellectuals, artists, and writers for decades. But what's a cafe without a little sweetness to accompany your drink? Paris is renowned for its bakeries and patisseries, where the art of patisserie is practiced with reverence. The scent of fresh bread and pastries wafts through the narrow streets, luring you in. Whether it's a flaky croissant, a delicate macaron, or a decadent eclair, every bite is a testament to the skill and passion of the city's bakers. Visiting a local bakery is an absolute must, an experience that will leave you yearning for just one more bite. Of course, Paris's culinary repertoire extends well beyond the cafe and the bakery. The city is a gastronomic powerhouse, home to a dazzling array of Michelin-starred restaurants. Here, dining is not just a meal, but an experience. The diversity of Parisian cuisine mirrors the city's diverse cosmopolitan character. From traditional French delicacies to innovative fusion dishes, the city's chefs are constantly pushing the boundaries, creating food that is as visually stunning as it is delicious. And so our culinary journey across Paris is much like the city itself, a symphony of flavors, a blend of tradition and innovation, a celebration of the senses. Whether you're a seasoned foodie or a casual traveler, there is something for everyone. The culinary journey in Paris is a delightful adventure, lighting up your taste buds with every bite. Art is the heartbeat of Paris, pulsating with creativity and innovation. The city is a canvas, adorned with masterpieces from different eras, styles, and movements. It is a place where art is not confined to the four walls of a gallery, but spills out onto the streets, infusing the city with vibrancy and color. Let's begin with the Musée d'Orsay, a beacon of 19th and early 20th century art. Once a bustling railway station, today this grand edifice houses an extensive collection of Impressionist and post-Impressionist masterpieces. Works by Monet, Renoir, and Van Gogh, among others, grace its halls, showcasing the artist's unique perspectives and revolutionary techniques. The Musée d'Orsay is a testament to a time when Paris was the epicenter of the art world, a magnet for innovators and dreamers. Next, we have the Centre Pompidou, a modern art hub that stands out with its unique high-tech architecture. This cultural center is a dynamic space, constantly evolving to house the newest and most provocative art pieces. It is a place where the conventional is challenged, where the future of art is imagined and created. The Centre Pompidou is not just a museum, but a melting pot of ideas and creative expression. But art in Paris is not limited to these grand buildings. Wander through the streets of the 13th arrondissement, and you'll find a different kind of gallery. Here, the city walls are a canvas for street artists, their colorful murals breathing life into the urban landscape. This vibrant street art reflects the spirit of Paris, a city that embraces change and encourages expression in all its forms. Indeed, art in Paris is more than just a collection of paintings and sculptures. It is a way of life, a reflection of the city's history and its forward-thinking spirit. It is a conversation that invites everyone to participate, regardless of who they are or where they come from. Art in Paris is a light that never dims, constantly evolving and inspiring. The green spaces in Paris are a breath of fresh air, providing a serene escape from the bustling city. The Luxembourg Gardens, for instance, are a prime example of the city's commitment to preserving natural beauty within its urban confines. With a stunning palace at its heart, it's not just the lush greenery that captivates visitors, but the remarkable fountains and statues that pepper the landscape, each telling a unique story of the city's rich history. On the other hand, nestled between the iconic Louvre and Place de la Concorde, the Tuileries Garden has played a significant role in Parisian life throughout the centuries. This garden, with its meticulously maintained flower beds and inviting promenades, offers a tranquil space for locals and tourists alike to unwind, take leisurely strolls, or simply soak in the enchanting surroundings. These parks and gardens are the lungs of Paris, providing a tranquil space for relaxation and reflection. Paris is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Let's begin our treasure hunt in the timeless district of Le Marais. Here, history speaks through the cobblestone streets and the preserved pre-revolutionary architecture. It's a place where the past and the present coexist in the most charming way. You'll find trendy boutiques standing shoulder to shoulder with historic buildings, creating a delightful contrast that's pure Paris. And as the sun sets, Le Marais transforms into a vibrant hub of nightlife with its intimate bars and restaurants inviting you to experience the Parisian way of life. Now let's drift away from the bustling city streets and venture into the serene Canal Saint-Martin. This lesser-known gem is popular among locals for its relaxed atmosphere. Lined with charming canal-side cafes and surrounded by picturesque green spaces, it's a perfect spot to take a breather from the city's hustle and bustle. Whether you're enjoying a leisurely stroll or sipping on a coffee by the water, Canal Saint-Martin offers a slice of tranquility in the heart of the City of Light. Our journey of discovery would be incomplete without a visit to the covered passages of Paris. These architectural marvels, dating back to the 19th century, offer a fascinating glimpse into the city's past. As you wander through these glass-roofed arcades, it's easy to imagine the elegant Parisians of yesteryear shopping in the boutiques or meeting for a café au lait. Each passage has its own character, and exploring them is like stepping into a time capsule, right in the middle of modern Paris. These hidden gems are proof that there's always something new to discover in Paris, a city that never ceases to surprise and delight. Paris is a city for all seasons with something to offer at every turn. Navigating this grand city can be a breeze if you know a few handy tips. First off, the public transportation system in Paris is quite efficient. The metro, with its extensive network, can get you to almost any part of the city. And don't forget the buses and trams, they are great options too, especially if you fancy a scenic ride. While exploring the city, it's important to plan your visit to popular sites during off-peak hours to avoid the crowds. For instance, the Louvre is less crowded on weekday mornings or late evenings. Remember to always respect local customs, like greeting shopkeepers with a friendly bonjour when you enter their shops. Now let's talk about the exciting seasonal events that Paris has to offer. Paris Fashion Week, held twice a year, is a spectacle to behold. If you're lucky enough to visit during this time, you might even spot a celebrity or two. Bastille Day, celebrated on the 14th of July, is another significant event. It's a national holiday filled with military parades, fireworks and parties. The French truly know how to celebrate their history. As the year draws to a close, the city transforms into a winter wonderland. The Christmas markets pop up across the city, offering a festive shopping experience. You can find everything from handmade crafts to delicious holiday treats. And of course, the city's landmarks, decked out in twinkling lights, add to the magical atmosphere. Whether you're visiting during the sunny summers or the chilly winters, there's always something happening in Paris. Each season brings with it a unique charm and a host of events that only add to the city's allure. With these practical tips and seasonal events, your visit to Paris can be as smooth and as enjoyable as possible. Paris, the City of Light, is a city that never sleeps. From the towering grandeur of the Eiffel Tower to the bohemian charm of Montmartre, every cobblestone street and winding alleyway tells a story. We've savoured the pastries at quaint patisseries, sipped café au lait at bustling bistros, and dined at Michelin-starred restaurants. We've immersed ourselves in the artistry at the Louvre, Musée d'Orsay and Centre Pompidou, and discovered vibrant street art in unexpected corners of the city. We've strolled through the lush Luxembourg and Tuileries gardens and unearthed hidden gems in Le Marais and Canal Saint-Martin. And throughout it all, we've navigated the city like locals, thanks to practical tips and seasonal event highlights. This is Paris, a city that sparkles with life and vibrancy, a city that truly earns its moniker as the City of Light. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Paris, the City of Light. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Au revoir.